Welcome back. Well, taxes have been in the headlines a lot of late, and all eyes are on Washington to see if Congress can pass a tax reform bill. But our next guest says that there are steps that you can take now to reduce your tax bill in retirement. We're talking today with Jacksonville's retirement coach, Adam Wolf. It's good to see you. He joins us every Tuesday right here on First Coast Living. So talking a little bit about taxes, and you say there are things for people who are planning to retire and who are in retirement, things they can do to work with the tax structure.
Yeah, it seems like taxes are always in the news, and until DC actually signs a bill or puts a bill into place and it's signed by the president, it's sort of tough to sort of see exactly what they're going to do. But as individuals, as we near retirement, as we're in retirement, reducing your tax bill and being aware of what you're paying in taxes is going to be a big key. And one of the big budget expense items that we face in retirement is taxes. It's one of the largest ones out there, so we have to replace and reduce those taxes.
What advice do you give to clients when they start nearing retirement? What do you suggest that they do?
Yeah, when they're nearing and in retirement, we talk about some different strategies, one being using a Roth IRA, a tax-free IRA, to pull money out of an investment vehicle in the future tax-free. Also, we look at using life insurance cash value to grow your money tax-free and pull money out of that, whether it's in the form of a tax-free death benefit loans or utilizing it for long-term care expenses tax-free. Those are two of the major reasons we do, but being aware of what your tax number is first, and this saving 1, 2, 10, 20%, that's the key. That's real money in your pocket.
Saving 20%.
Yes.
That's a big deal.
Correct.
For a lot of people who are going to be on this fixed income going forward. You have a personal story, I hear, about a client who came in and spoke with you and restructured their tax plan.
Yeah, so they came in and they had a pretty good overall plan. From the investment side, they had most of the risk in play and had low fees, but what we decided to do is look at where they were within the income and the tax structure, and they were in that 25% bracket. We didn't want to go into the next bracket, so what we did some Roth conversion, about $20,000 to $30,000 per year for the next 10 years to move money out of it, paying a little bit of tax at a number and a budgetary number that it was okay for them, to put money into a tax-free bucket to pull out tax-free and never had to pay one more dime of taxes on that money. And we're talking about 20, 30 years in retirement, how important that is. That's a lot of money.
So when do you recommend that people start thinking about this? Is being in retirement too late? I mean, I guess you have always said it's never too late to think about these sorts of things, but when should people start thinking about how to structure their assets?
Yeah, the sooner the better. I meet with a lot of folks in their 50s and a lot of people in their 60s and 70s. Right there as we're nearing, the ending of your working years, that's a good time, but in your 60s, still good as well. The folks that I gave the story about, they're in their 60s, but they have a lot of time on their hands because people are living longer, and the longer you can live, the more, in my mind, I think taxes are going to be going up for most folks, just the way our budget is currently in place in DC. So get ahead of it, lower your taxes now and in the future.
What can people expect when they come in and sit down and meet with you face to face for the first time, if you're looking for prospective clients and those people who just kind of want to get more information?
Yeah, so what we do, we have a great introduction. We sit with people, offer one of the best Jacksonville cup of coffees that is out there, and what we do, we just talk. We talk about what your goals are, and then we dive into what your accounts are looking like, how your fees are looking. We try to reduce your fees. We look at your risk, and if you're working with somebody else or doing it on your own, you have a game plan at the end of the conversation with us to do it yourself, take it to your current advisor, or a lot of folks have us help them with it and tweak their plan.
And I know we're going to give a phone number away. You're giving away a retirement income plan. It's complimentary for the first 10 viewers who call in. So what is that? What can they expect if they call in?
Yeah, that income plan is going to include a review of all your taxes, a review of your, your overall fee structure, how much risk you have in your overall retirement, but a plan in place to come up with when to spend your money, how it's going to look like in retirement, how to not reduce your lifestyle in retirement, and not run out of money.
Yeah,
that's
and
the big deal.
And you say when a lot of clients come into your office, that's the #1 concern that they have. They've saved up this amount, this fixed amount. A lot of people don't want to work. That's why they retired.
Correct.
So they don't want to have to think about going back to work. They want to make sure that that money sustains them for however long.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so it's stretching your money as long as you can and not reducing your lifestyle. That's the name of the game.
Good deal. Adam, it's good to see you.
Thank you, Casey.
Thank you. We appreciate you as always for coming on, and we'd like to thank Wolf Retirement Navigation for coming on and making this segment possible. And again, if if you are nearing retirement, you can always contact Adam. You can call his office. His number is 904-232-8760. As we mentioned a second ago, for the first 10 callers, you can get the retirement income plan complimentary. Sit down and talk about your tax structure, assets, and what have you. He has 2 offices, one in Clay County and also one in Jacksonville. For more information, you can go to his website, wolfretirement.com, for more info as well.